Welcome to the evaluation of Palm Bay Elementary School's Title I program for the fiscal year 2025. Thank you for taking the time to watch the presentation, and please use the QR code on the last slide to complete the survey to make PBE even better. Palm Bay Elementary had an exciting and successful year. We added more than 20 new instructional staff members. We hosted family engagement events in which almost 400 families participated. We experienced tons of growth in student achievement and learning gains. We expanded our PBIS programs focusing on attendance and appropriate behavior. We are home to 2 Bright Idea grant winners. We added more professional learning and collaborative planning for faculty members, and we provided appropriate support and services to students. Title I is a special grant from the federal government to support schools with high percentages of children from low-income families. This money helps the schools to provide academic support and resources to make sure students can do their best in school. Title I also helps teachers and parents. It gives teachers extra training and resources to help them become even better at teaching. Title I also encourages families to get involved in their child's education, because when families are involved, children do better in school. Title I funds for your child's school are based on the number of qualifying students enrolled at the school. These numbers are reported to the state in February each year to guide funding for the upcoming year. These federal funds are dedicated to enhancing your child's education in 3 important areas, going beyond what the school is already expected to provide. First, supporting your child's success. Title I funds can be used to improve your child's achievement in areas where the school needs to grow. That means targeted programs and resources to help your child thrive academically. Second, empowering teachers. Your child's teachers can benefit from professional development opportunities funded by Title I. These trainings help teachers sharpen their skills to better support your child's learning journey. And third, strengthening family engagement. As a parent or caregiver, you play a crucial role in your child's education. Title I funds can support activities and resources to help you get involved and support your child's learning at home. By understanding how Title I funds are allocated and participating in decisions about how they are used, you can help ensure your child receives the support they need to succeed in school and beyond. As parents, it's important to understand how the Title I program is evaluated to ensure it's effectively supporting our children's education. We evaluate the Title I program through multiple lenses. Number 1, assessing student progress. Title I programs regularly assess your students' academic progress. These assessments help identify areas of strength and areas needing for improvement, guiding the allocation of resources for targeted support. 2, measure program impact. Schools evaluate the effectiveness of Title I programs by tracking various indicators. This ongoing monitoring ensures that resources are being used efficiently to benefit your child and others. 3, family involvement. Your input is valuable. Title I evaluations often include opportunities for parent feedback through surveys, meetings, and involvement in decision-making processes. Your thoughts help shape the program to better meet the needs of all students. 4, transparency and communication. Schools should provide transparent information about the Title I program. Look for regular updates and communication to see how it's helping your child succeed. During this meeting, we will be sharing information on our Title I program for the school year, with the hopes that you will share your thoughts to help make us informed decisions for the upcoming school year. By understanding how Title I programs are evaluated and actively participating in the process, you can help ensure that your child receives the best possible support to succeed academically. Our Title I funds must support our School-Wide Improvement Plan, or SIP, to increase student achievement. Our first area of focus for this school year was instructional practice specifically related to collaborative planning to increase student proficiency in ELA reading, math, and science. This school year, $248,723.30 of our Title I funds supported this area. This funding provided the salaries of our Title I interventionist, math science coach, literacy coach, and our parent and family liaison assistant. It paid for before and after school tutoring, intervention materials, and the Orlando Science Center visit. It supported student achievement through the purchase of online learning programs and technology, and it paid for literacy coaching and professional development. We purchased student planners and parent conference notes for family engagement. We purchased student learning materials and manipulatives, including multilingual items and summer learning backpacks for all intermediate students. Our fourth graders also experienced a field trip to the Indian River Lagoon with Title I funds. To measure the effectiveness of our Title I program, we must review data. This year, our goal was to increase reading and math proficiency to 50% and increase science proficiency to 40%. Based on FAST data, our school has met the goal for all subject areas. Our overall reading proficiency is at 50%, math proficiency is 59%, and science proficiency is 49%. This slide gives more specific data for every grade level and compares last school year to this school year. The top chart is ELA reading. We increased the number of proficient students in every grade level except second. The bottom chart is math. We increased the number of proficient students in every grade level with the exception of kindergarten and second. The chart on the right shows how the state calculates our school grade. Every single component of our school grade has increased this year. Some of our 5th and 6th grade students took a climate survey from the Thought Exchange. Here are some of their responses to help explain our learning gains. 50% of students feel their teacher encourages them to explain their thinking very much, while 42% indicated sometimes, for a total of 92%. 65% of students reported that their lessons include discussions sometimes, and 27% said it happens very much, for a total of 92%. 81% of students said their teacher pushes them to do their very best, while 15% responded sometimes, for a total of 96%. 50% of students said their schoolwork makes them think really hard, while 38% said yes very much, for a total of 88%. Bay Elementary's second area of focus for this school year was RAISE, Reading Achievement Initiative for Scholastic Excellence, with the goal of 50% proficiency in reading for all grade levels, including primary grades. This school year, $145,822.80 of our Title I funds supported this area. This funding provided salaries for our Title I interventionist and literary coach, pre-K professional learning and curriculum materials, and a rolling reader tutor. It also paid for technology. We purchased literacy manipulatives and supplies and summer learning backpacks for all primary students. Teachers received professional development materials and professional development through a literacy consultant. To measure the effectiveness of our Title I program, we must review the data. This year, our goal was to increase proficiency in ELA reading to 50%. Based on FAST data, our school has partially met our goal for this focus area. We did meet the goal with our kindergarten students, as 53% were proficient. However, we did not meet the goal with first grade, as only 42% scored proficient, and we did not meet the goal with second grade, as only 24% scored proficient. The third and final area of focus for this school year was positive behavior intervention and supports, or PBIS, to decrease the number of discipline referrals and suspensions by 10%. This school year, no Title I funds supported this area of focus. Other funding was used to support the PBIS CHAMPS LEAD initiatives. Let's review the data. This year, our goal was to decrease referrals and suspensions by 10%. Based on the referrals documented in focus, we can see that our school has partially met our goal for this focus area. We did not meet the goal of decreasing the number of student referrals by 10%, but we did have 77 fewer referrals, which is about 9% less, so we were very close to our goal. We did meet the goal of decreasing the number of suspensions by 10%. The data shows that we need to focus on two subgroups, including our Black African American students and students with disabilities, as both groups had increases in suspensions. This slide shares more of our 5th and 6th grade student responses from the climate survey. Here are some of their responses regarding PBIS. 62% of students feel very much respected by their teachers, while 27% feel only sometimes respected by their teachers. This is a total of 89%. 58% of students sometimes respect their teachers, while 31% always respect their teachers, for a total of 89%. 69% of students feel very safe at school, while 23% only sometimes, for a total of 92%. 38% of students feel it easy to be themselves, while 27% said sometimes, for a total of 65%. 65% of students got along with each other sometimes, while 4% said all the time, for a total of 69%. These data points are opportunities for us to try to improve classroom communities for next school year. Our Title I work does not end in May. We will continue to work over the summer. We reserve some of our Title I funds to support our supplemental summer initiatives. These initiatives can focus on supporting student achievement, teacher professional development, and parent involvement over the summer. These initiatives cannot go past June because that is when the fiscal year ends for this year's Title I grant. This year, we have reserved $38,502 of our Title I funding to support this area. These funds will provide summer pay for collaboration between activity and our guidance counselor, CNA staff members, faculty members attending our Standards Institute, and summer pay for sixth grade teachers to teach rising sixth graders. As we are making plans for the upcoming school year, we would like to hear your thoughts. You are a valued member of our school community and have a unique perspective on what our students need that only you can share. After viewing this presentation, the important part is still to come. We ask that you please complete the survey by using the embedded QR code to this slide. It is a very brief but important survey that will only take a couple minutes to complete. Your input has a tremendous impact on our Title I program. Thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation, and please complete the survey. Thank you.